Cancer, I know that you are perfectionist. I know that you always want to be the first. And in the months of May, it's not a difference. You are definitely having some sort of plan in your mind. You have a bigger picture about where you see yourself going, and actually you are not only seeing it, you are already walking that pathway. And you are walking it quite confidently because you will start to feel that there is a bigger purpose in your life, that you see the things are opening up for you, that the universe is literally supporting you, and you will have a very strong confidence walking that path. You will feel that everything is in your power to do the way you want it. And the most important thing, that it's not going to be this aggressive confidence. It's going to be the inner confidence within, that I can do everything as I want, when I want, at the level I want it. But I would say, not I, but the just cards and the energy is saying, Cancer, you need to slow down. You literally need to slow down and recuperate. Understand where are you going. You have the direction, it's very clear, but the execution, how you will do it, here you need to work it through. Why? Because here we have, this is you, the Queen of Wands reversed, and where are you going into a misunderstandings. Being as a Queen of Wands reversed, it's talking about that you have either taken too much on your shoulders and literally you are running short of your own potential. You need to understand that there are only 24 hours in a day and 7 days per week. But you are trying to do either too much in a too short period of time, and you are starting to lose the focus, lose the quality of work, and you are starting to make either wrong decisions in more on a routine basis, or you are starting to become arrogant because your stress level is increasing. Another part of you can feel with the Queen of Wands reverse, that you are starting to lose energy, and you are becoming passive, lazy, and as well as you're expecting others to do the work for you, and you are just willing to reap the rewards and to show as you have done the job, but actually you have taken a more passive or relaxed or lazy way. Whatever it is, it means that you need to really reassess the way you are doing, the way you are communicating, as your solar plexus and as well as your throat is disbalanced. And with solar plexus, this is actually some sort of the power game. I would say that there is too much of success entering into your head, and you think that you now can lead and manipulate and control others. But your actions are unfair. You are it's like a power game. You are like, either you do it or you will do something. And you are creating like ultimatum towards others because you want the things to happen in your own way. But this is how you're creating only enemies around you, and you don't need that. If you will slow down in the months of May, and literally like the card is saying, just slow down. You don't need to fight. You don't need to keep the last word. You don't need to always be the number one or the proof that everything is under your control. Sometimes you can just allow others to lead, allow others to say, and taking a little bit step back. This would be my advice for the months of May for you, Cancer. What is happening around you? Around you, actually, you have a lot of people around you, especially if you're working in sales, communication, lead generation, social media, where you are like in a point of contact with a lot of people, communication channels, or reaching out to many. This will be a perfect month to do it, but you have to be, others are not trying to manipulate with you, but you are literally you are like, I will use them and I will squeeze out of everything and everyone and I will think only about me. But with this attitude, you will lose more than actually what you will gain. You are already on the right path. Now you need to recalibrate your daily strategy, your daily approach to the things, your communication, how you interfere with people, become more team oriented than actually individually oriented towards your goals and towards your only personal success. So you need to reevaluate how you will achieve those goals or that pathway in a more peaceful manner. If we are talking about the relationships, like, you know, the other card is the Six of Swords reversed. And it's talking about if you will not be mindful, it's going to create a lot of hassle and misunderstandings with the people around that actually are willing either to buy from you, communicate, network with you, create new connections. But this is actually in your hands to decide either to make them your friends or make your, maybe enemy is too strong word, but you know, start just to dislike you. What is the advice in this situation? Yeah, think about what is the most beneficial way for you. And adjust basically you need to be very strategic. Think about, okay, if I will act like this, how they can potentially respond. And you can, of course, think about only your results, only about your perspective, but be more smarter. Adjust your emotional state towards other people in order, what do you need to gain out of it. Talking about the love life, I can see that either you are right now not focusing on the love life at all, Cancer, and maybe you have gone through some sort of breakup, or you're still thinking about your ex, how to move ahead, how to let it go. Do I want to enter something new or not? Because still I can see that you haven't healed either from, you know, maybe your existing relationship is on the edge, or you have been going through a breakup or conflicting situations. You need to, again, that's why the card is recuperate, restart, recharge your energy, especially on emotional. Don't try to find another partner while you are not fully ready for it. If you are in the relationship, this can mean that you might start to have conflicts, either with your children, if you have them, or inside of the relationship, asking these questions. Am I happy? Is he or she giving me enough attention? Or do I see myself going with this existing partner in a longer period of time? Most probably there will be some sort of conflict coming up. Remember, the Mercury is retrograding in the months of May, so be very careful how you communicate, because you can come across quite blunt or aggressive in terms of your approach. And if you don't want to create this conflict with your partner, then maybe it's better not to raise up any deeper inquiries or questions, or sorting out your emotional state, which won't be quite balanced as well in the months of May. As well as talking about the emotional balance, you have to be either take some steps forward in terms of balancing your emotional state. I can see that there will be a lot of outbursts, emotional outbursts that are going to take you over, and you will realize, oh my God, again, I said something what I didn't mean, I did something what I didn't mean. Again, why did I allow my emotions to outburst? If you can, again, if you can take a time for vacation, take a time for meditation, take a time from isolating yourself, calming yourself down, communicating with your inner self, like asking these deep questions about what is wrong. Allow yourself to heal, whatever it means. It could be even taking a day off and doing nothing. It could be going for a vacation. It could be going for some type of meditation, sound healing, maybe coach, maybe psychologist, whatever it is. Allow yourself to take a step back and address your personal needs. The biggest success is coming in terms of your stability, security, your work, business, your home. And it could be that you are either entering in some sort of new educational path, because here's the Hierophant. And Hierophant is talking about new trainings. It's talking about increasing your abilities to do your job. And as well as it could be that you are getting promoted, or you are getting into some sort of maybe training or coaching program or leadership program that is going to progress you towards the next step in terms of your career. So this is a great time when to spend on your personal development, education, maybe university or courses, whatever it is, or finding some sort of coach. It could be a personal coach, life coach. It could be maybe a mentor in your existing workspace, which will help you to get to the next level in your career or in your business. This is definitely a time when to look for these authoritative figures in your life who can show you how to excel in your existing work environment, because that person will definitely highly benefit on your personal growth as well as career growth. Another thing is the Lovers, and Lovers card is talking about, it could be two things. Either you, Cancer, meet somebody for romantic capacity at your work, or you are changing your work, or you are signing a very important agreement that is allowing you or opening doors for new career, promotion, new job, maybe business, maybe some bigger client, like a deal or project you're signing off, and this will literally again take you to another level of your career or success journey. The most important, the first part of the reading that I already mentioned. And let me draw one more card. What is the main guidance for you, Cancer, in the months of May? Snake. And Snake is talking about that you need to reassess your old mistakes, your old you, your shadow you. And this shadow you will come up to the surface. You know, like I said, you have this direction. The bigger purpose is there. You see the life is changing towards the positive. But the old behavioral patterns will come to the surface. And Snake is talking about that you need to shed old skin. You need to allow yourself to change. Assess, observe, okay, this is my old self, it's coming up. Let me shed it off. Let me embrace the new behavior, the new approach, the new me. And that's why, again, you need to time to recuperate. It's not an easy task to change yourself. It's not an easy task to change your thinking pattern, behavioral pattern. It is a long-term journey. So don't be frustrated if it's not happening from the first time, but keep going and focusing on your new self, that who you are becoming. This was reading for you, Cancer. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.